Afternoon, Mr. Chair and Board. I would like to express publicly, I think I've done it a few times, my undying gratefulness, is that a word, to Mr. Maestas and to Audrey Jaramillo and her team. Thank you so much. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for answering my phone. I so appreciate it. I want to take you back briefly. I have an experience with your county that goes back to 2008. Mr. Milton Duran, who was your internal auditor at the time, he is my financial consultant for my department. He was with us. Deborah Weir was here. Other than that, none of you were here. Let me take you to 2008. Many things, what were found in this audit, existed in 2008. They existed in 2009. They existed in 2010. When I was terminated for whistleblowing and calling attention to some of these very things, including theft from the Inmate Welfare Fund, totaling about $100,000, see, it happened before. There were many people in your county who had great hope that when I received a jury verdict of $1.9 million, that the culture here would change. They dreamed of it. It's true, I got some funds. That's true, so did my attorneys. So did the state. But here's the thing, your culture never changed. That's the hardest thing. And that's the thing that required the most attention at that time. My lawsuit wasn't to make me wealthy. My lawsuit was to make change. This is rare that you get another chance to make change, to make substantial change in a culture that has been perpetrated for years before me, long before me. My predecessors chose to be ceremonial sheriffs. I chose to be a working sheriff. Why? Because I have, frankly, and brought to the job more experience than they had ever seen. So when the constituents elected me, they elected me to work. And I think I've done that pretty well. But here's the thing. When you work at the job, you're not always going to please everyone, and you're not going to be the most popular person. So last year, when it came up among you all that somehow my department was corrupt, it's impossible to say that when we're interoperative. As Ms. Jaramillo has expressed more than once, we're interoperative. You can't slice us out. You can't slice detention out. We must go at these problems together, or they will never be solved. In 2018, when I was looking at this job, and I was subsequently elected in 2019, I came to one of you who was here at the time and said, you know what we need to do? We need to develop a charter, much like Bernalillo County has, because you will note in Bernalillo County, they do not have these issues. Why? Because the charter they developed in the 80s addresses roles very specifically and very accurately. So you don't have mixed issues. You don't have people acting over their skis, essentially. You don't have it. And that person told me it was too much work. I wish we had done that work for 8 years. I think we wouldn't necessarily be here today. Thank you all. Thank you again, Mr. Maestas.